A woman has died and 2 others are critically injured after a severe thunderstorm tore a path of destruction through Sydney's northern beaches. Kenny Heatley is at the Narrabeen Surf Club where the fatality occurred. Kenny, what's the latest where you are?
Hi Danica. Well, the community here and the people that I've spoken to this morning, they're shaken after what happened here at 3:30 p.m. yesterday after a destructive thunderstorm tore through the area, and the wind speeds are estimated by our Sky News meteorologists has been around 130 kilometres an hour. And you can see here, this is the sort of damage that we're seeing here this morning. There's so much debris absolutely everywhere, and just across the road you may see this broken off branch here, this trunk of a tree. That was a 20-metre tall Norfolk pine, and that came down in the severe storm on top of 3 people. A 68-year-old woman who died at the scene, and then there was a 19-year-old woman and also a 70-year-old woman as well who are fighting for life in Royal North Shore Hospital at the moment. I did speak to their neighbour who was with them at the time. He was too upset to be on camera, but he told me what happened. They were on foot and they were seeking shelter just across here at the Narrabeen Surf Club, but they decided to make a run for it through the storm. And just as they came out down this road through the car park, the wind just picked up. There was debris everywhere and they had their heads down. They were shielding themselves from the debris. They didn't see the tree that started to fall, and it fell right on top of them. The surf lifesavers here at Narrabeen were the first on scene, providing care to them, and they were having to avoid fallen live power lines as well. So they were the first responders on that scene, but sadly there has been a fatality here yesterday at the Narrabeen Surf Club. Earlier I was at DY, another area that has been hard hit. There's several buildings there that have suffered major structural damage to their roofs, and earlier there I spoke to a man called Scott who is in one of the buildings that has suffered from damage.
In the afternoon we heard like a steam train coming, and I had my 3 grandsons up there and I took them into the bathroom. The windows were rattling and it blew through within 40 seconds. Just came, hit, took everything with it.
The other issue that this area is facing because of the damage is the power outages. Last night there was 35,000 homes without power. This morning still there's over 20,000 homes without power. All the traffic lights are out in the area, so the traffic is trying to negotiate that as well. Earlier Sky News spoke to Adam Jones from the SES about the power lines that are down.
The power lines that have come down obviously are incredibly dangerous, and we're asking everyone to stay away from them. Call it through as a job to 132500. If it's a emergency, call it through to 000.
Danica, Ausgrid has told the media that there's over 400 trees down on power lines because of this storm that ripped through, and so a significant job ahead. And for the SES, there's still 350 calls outstanding. They've got over 70 teams on the ground here. There is an extensive clean-up across the northern beaches that will continue probably all the way up to Christmas.
All right, Kenny Heatley live with that update. Thank you.